Hey, it's time at Dish with D. That's me. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 22. I thought I'd bring you a quick and easy 2-ingredient cookie. Yeah, 2-ingredient peanut butter cookie. You want to see how easy these are to come together? You need something for a quick, to get done for a party, to bring to somebody's house. These are quick, easy, and absolutely delicious. So if this is something you're interested in, let me show you how easy these come together. Let's get started on these easy, and I mean easy cookies. That's funny. This is, like I said, this is from Ree Drummond, the Pioneer Woman. I've made these for years, and I was just double checking on the website just to make sure I had it all right. And somebody goes, "You could just make peanut butter cookies. It's an easy recipe. Don't eat all those chemicals." Let me tell you something. There ain't nothing wrong with this cookie dough. It ain't gonna kill nobody. I don't understand why people need to comment stuff like that, you know? If you don't want to make them, don't make them. Shut it and move on. I just don't. I had to share that because I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So oven is preheated to 350. We are going to unroll our cookie dough. And this is the one I got at my local grocery store. That Walmart has one. And I've only ever seen this around this time of year. I have not seen this any other time, but that doesn't mean it's not there. I just don't look for it. But I bring these, this is what I do when I need to go somewhere and I want to bring a dessert or a cookie and I don't want to have the time to make anything. Because let's face it, none of us want to spend all day in the kitchen. And every time I make this, not a word of lie, I get asked for the recipe. I do. And I give them the chemical-filled recipe. And I'm like, you know, it's not. So what I do is I'm going to get the wrapper off of our peanut butter. Now, some brands, I don't know about this one, I don't know if I've ever used this one before, are scored. This one is not. All right, some of them are scored to tell you where to slice. This one is not. But you don't really need it because, honestly, once you start making this, you will know what size you want your cookies to be. Let's grab, and guess what? I was reading on here, and it says it uses preheated flour, so it's edible. Okay, I'm all for that. We get our dough. It says, she says 1 inch. So I always have my kitchen ruler. I won't do this, I'm not gonna. And what you do is you could score it. So wherever there's like an inch, let's see, there's an inch. Go it this way. You get my drift, right? Well, if I could do it this way, there, that might be better. And you score it. So you'll be able to see where your inches are. So you don't have, you can, after a while you can guesstimate, seriously, it's not rocket science, it's cookies. I know when you, oh, it's gotta be exact. No, not really. You know, and is it WW friendly? It's a cookie. What cookie is WW friendly? But yeah, you can make your own peanut butter cookie dough if you wanted. And make it, you know, wait, watch, so I'm gonna slice them into these 1 inch. Now you could make some of this dough now. You want to make half for now, half for another time. You can put it in the fridge. So once you get your 1 inch little discs, you're going to take that disc, I'm telling you it's easy, and cut it in 4. So each 1 inch makes 4 cookies. All right, you getting my drift now? So how many discs are we getting? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 times 4. You do the math because I can't think right now. Is that 9, 18, 27, 36 cookies? I don't know if I have enough. Well, I didn't tell you what else goes in here. This is gonna tell you. I make this all the time. There's this one lady we always went to her Christmas party, and she would insist that I bring the peanut butter cookies. And I'd bring them, and I'd say to her, "These are for you. You don't need to share them with anybody." And it's just the funniest thing that people love these. Because I think I'm going to put them in the intro. So you know that there's a chocolate little center in here. Now, I've done these also using Rolos. I've done chocolate chip and put Rolos in there. So good. So again, this is a great idea to use with a lot of different cookie dough. So it might be a little bit thicker than the rest, but you know. All right, let me grab my, and do you. here. I'm going to use a mini muffin tin. I'm going to spray it liberally with nonstick spray. And then we're going to, I will show you. All right, we're going to put our prepared pan here. And here's my cookie dough chunks. And this is all, be careful, you don't want to miss this. This is all you do. You plop each chunk of cookie in the little, doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to bake in there. Could you use liners? I've never done that, but I don't see why you couldn't. You know? Hope our oven's ready. It's going to, how much do I have left? 4, 8, 10 more cookies. All right. I'm going to bake these for, she says 9 to 11 minutes. I will link her recipe down below too, so you could have the original. This is not my recipe, so I hate to sit there and give you like, oh yeah, it's not my recipe. It's Reed Drummond's from the Pioneer Woman, so I will link her down below. But I will bake these. I'm going to try 9 to 11, and I'll let you know when we come back how long they baked. All right, took them out of the oven. They did bake for 11 minutes. You can see they're nice, little brown around the edge. The focus is. So we're not going to let them cool completely. We're going to let them cool for a minute. And then we're going to do something to them. But I just wanted to show you this stage. And they're tricky to get out of the pan, I'm not going to lie. But I will show you how I do it. And I've been pretty successful. Of course, I say that now. Wait till I try to get these out and they're all stuck. But yeah, you don't want them to cool completely. But you want them to still be warm when we put our little center in. It is cool for about 5 minutes. They sunk a little bit, and that's perfectly fine. You get your little Reese miniatures, and it's fine right here. You just plop her right in the middle. And because they're warm, it will melt, and then when they cool, it will form a seal. But I mean, this is like the new peanut butter blossom. Remember with the kiss in the middle? But this is, you know, a little bit better if you ask me. I mean, this was, I told you it was easy. Did I not say this was the easiest cookie you're ever going to make? And I think they are probably one of the best tasting cookies you're ever going to taste. So, of course, I didn't get enough of these peeled, but I will go peel some more. Okay, we need 8 more for this batch, but that's it. Let them cool completely, then we will pop them out. See, they're too soft to pop. I don't know if you can see that. They're too soft to pop out now. When we pop them out, this will all be like crispy. And I will show you that. We'll let these cool completely before we pop them out of the pan. It's been a few hours, so we're going to, these are nice and cool. You can see the chocolate has hardened. I mean, they're still soft, but it's definitely hardened. So what I do is I get my little butter knife, and I just go around the edge gently, so it's loose. And then I pop a spoon. Like I said, you could get little wrappers, might make this easier. And I pull it right out. There you go. They're little cups of peanut butter cookie with chocolate. Let's do another one. I'm gonna grab a plate. Ugh. Never ready, am I? Look at that. So we will do it again. Like I said, this is, like I said, it's now 11:40. I started this at around before 8 or before 9. So this has definitely been here about 3 hours cooling. Again, just go around the edges, get it loose. They're never going to be there. Sometimes they'll stick. I'm not gonna lie. I just give it a little zhuzh like that. See? Again, it's just, you know, I'll pick another. Yeah, when they go over the side, they're a little bit harder, I'm not gonna lie. But we'll take, should we try one of them? And sometimes, like once they cool, they do come away a little bit easier. Sometimes you can just get the spoon and just go in and loosen it, but sometimes you can't. Sometimes they stick weird. Like I said, this does, like I said, maybe the papers might be the best idea. See, once you get your little, see, they pop out. And this side kind of falls off. That's for you. But that is it. I mean, pretty straightforward. Pretty easy. Like maybe if you, like I said, if you wanted to use the little liners, you could. That might make it a little bit easier. But look. See? Just takes a little patience. So I hope you enjoyed a quick little Christmas cookie. You could, like, if you wanted to put sprinkles on these, you could make them red and green, but these are a hit at any party. Now, since we do WW here, points. I believe the cookies are 6, and I think the cups are 2 or 3. I did scan it. I want to say they were 2 because I remember going 2 points. That's not bad. So it could be an 8-point cookie. But that's full sugar, full fat. So honestly, you can get the 0 sugar peanut butter cups if you were making these for yourself. I don't know how much, the difference that would be, but honestly, have one and don't feel guilty about it. But they're very good. Easy, and don't eat. In fact, you don't have to tell people how easy they are. You're not responsible to tell people that you use store-bought cookie dough. Nobody needs to know. But that is my little cookie for you this year. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know with a big old thumbs up. I will leave Ree Drummond, the Pioneer Woman's recipe link down below. You can go check it out. Like I said, maybe using liners might be a better idea if you don't want to fight with it. Like, it doesn't bother me to sit here and play with this, but this is a nonstick pan, but it's an older pan. But you could definitely put little liners in. That might help you as well. But sometimes, you know me, I hate when the cookie sticks to the liner. It just infuriates me a bit, but I will dish with you another day. Thank you. This is Vlogmas Day 22. As a little bonus, I was making these anyway, and they're very simple. So I'll dish with you later, Gators. Bye-bye for now.